Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to the Legacy SMP and back to our base. I am here far up above in a tree looking all snazzy with this parrot head. Last episode we worked on this building right here and I gotta say I love this. I haven't seen your feedback yet because as usual I am starting recording this before I have released this video. But probably during this recording here I will have seen your comments on the previous video here. But what I have done is I've added another... Did I hear mobs? Oh yeah, there's probably mobs in here. Oh, okay. That's not so good. How do we solve this problem? Okay. Ah, and the zombie is here. Okay, yeah, we gotta light up this place. I'm really bad at lighting up. Oh, there's not just one. There is like 100 of them down here. I don't think I wanna... What if there's another creeper down here? That looks safe. Alright, that's cool. Nice way to start a video here. But let's patch that up. I want to present to you my new airship, my newest addition to the airship here, and I think it's pretty snazzy. It's red and yellow, and it's a little smaller than the previous ones I built, but it's kind of a speed version of them. Can we get a better view maybe from here? I think it is looking pretty good. So that is just parked on top of the bar we did last episode. Today's episode is not entirely planned out as I usually do, but I do have a few things I want to get done in today's episode, and then we'll just see how the series kind of evolves, how the episode evolves when stuff happens. What I want to do, one of the main things I want to do is to get down to the level or plateau down here, because down here I want to do some kind of bulk storage, maybe today, maybe another episode, we'll see. And that's gonna be, I want to try to connect that with the main storage. And basically, if you don't know, a bulk storage is like a storage area for all the blocks you just get way too much of, like stone, cobblestone, dirt, sand, and as you can see in my storage room over here, like I have these. And these chests are like only for cobblestone and stuff. And they are getting filled up already. So if I can redirect some of that into like a storage silo almost. And as well here sand and dirt and stuff is all kind of filling up. So if I can redirect some of that down here, that would be very nice. And would ease up the traffic, I guess, inside here for those kind of blocks. But the problem is that going down here is... It's not straightforward. As you can see, there is obviously a cliff here. And I need to get down there, and I need to do that in a way that makes sense. So what I'm thinking, which I might regret very hard later, is that I want to do an elevator. And I want to do a slime block elevator. It's something I haven't done before. I've never worked with... Well, actually I have once in a wither farm design I did a while back. But apart from that one time, I've never used slime flying machines. So that's going to be interesting. Meaning I can kind of take that down. It's not going to be big, because I don't want to make it too big. We're on a server and lag and stuff can make that difficult. So if I can just kind of get down to here... to this place we can make a little plateau, we can have some nice views, and then a stair going down like that on the side. I don't know, we'll see how that shapes up, and then we can have a lot of houses down here, and a way to collect the water from the generator up there. Oh, there's a dirt block. Oh, that's gonna annoy me real much if I don't fix that soon. But yeah, the water comes down here so we can tie that together. And then eventually I want to do a harbor down here for normal boats, not flying ones. So that's kind of a way to tie the upper bits with the lower bits. And I think if we kind of... Wings? Hello. There we go. Once we kind of get that up, I think that's going to really tie the base together when we have the stuff on the top and then filling it all the way to the water there. I think that's going to look absolutely fantastic. be honest, that went way smoother than expected, and that kind of worries me, because usually something bad is gonna happen later in the video, but let's hope not. Let's cross our fingers, fold our hands, and just hope that everything goes as planned. As you saw a little bit from the kind of time-lapse cinematic thing, I have a working elevator now, so I can press this button. It's going to be super loud, so let's turn that down a little bit. And it's going to move us down like this. It's very dark. I might do something about that, because that's not ideal. And then, voila, we're down here, and man, it's cool. I can press the button and go up again. Again, very, very dark, which I think we can fix somehow. And let's see here. I also just want to clear out a little bit of this wood here, because that's supposed to be stripped like that. And I also added a functionality that if I need to get down or get up, I mean, and I'm down here, I can press the button and it will come down to us, which is pretty awesome, I think. Just having that functionality there, so I can go in again, press the button, and then go up. So I gotta say, I am super duper happy with what we got here, because I was really not expecting to be able to do that so fast. I was playing around in a creative world for an hour or two, and then an hour just implementing this, I think, but with the digging and all of that. So that one's faster than I was expecting, and I do really like it, but it looks super ugly. It looks, yeah, proper ugly, and I don't like how it is. It's big, it's chunky, and I'm not sure how to tie this in with the rest of the base. But for now, I think I'm going to put up some walls here around it, on both sides here, and then just do some digging and just, I don't know, covering it up, more or less. I think I might have to extend the cliff here, so maybe we can do like an artificial, imagine a line from there and just kind of straight over here, and it's kind of overhanging. I think that could be pretty cool. We could either do some pillars going down or just in like a vault or something. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I kind of like the wooden feeling here. Looks like one of those old medieval elevators things. So I guess we can play with that as well. But so far, I am very, very happy with this. Time for a little progress update, guys. I've been adding quite a bit of work here, as you can see. And it's all kind of coming together now. And I think it's looking pretty cool. As you can see here, we have made a floor over the whole thing here. Decided to go for a kind of a curvy shape here. And I think that's pretty cool. And I'm going to show you from down below as well in any second now. Added a little building around the elevator here, just like a wooden shack. I think it can tie in with the rest of the steampunk area here. And then some trees, and some just decor stuff like this barrel filled with water, connected up to this building right here. And then continue this cliff design all the way down, and that is looking pretty cool. Waiting for the grass to spread a little bit up there, but I think that's going to be pretty nice. But let's take the elevator down here, shall we? I have changed some of the redstone as well, which I'm going to show you in just a second now. But yeah, going all the way down here. And as you can see, I have added a stair, which leads down to the plateau here. And then I've just continued that wall all the way down. And I think that looks pretty nice, to be honest. I think that is the way to go with this. And I kind of make it look plateaued in a way. And so far, I'm digging it. And it kind of makes it easier to work with the bottom here, because we can kind of just build into it somehow. Build the buildings and just kind of carve out from this. And as I said, I want to do a bulk storage system here. So I haven't finished this all the way down, because I'm going to try to lay that out later in the video here. And we'll see how much we get done about that. Might be a dual episode thing. And for the redstone side of it, I have changed it so that I can now request the elevator from the top as well. And that is happening by, I don't have any blocks on me to pile up there, but we have a piston that pushes this log block towards the leaves. That activates this observer, which activates this piston, which pushes this down into the leaf, and then another observer. Because there's a very cool mechanic where observers will, or leaves will update when a log block nearby is moved to kind. I think it has to do with like leaves despawning, and so I think when you update the upper one there, all the other leads will update in a kind of a radius around the block. I'm not sure how it works, but they said this works for sure. And that updates this observer, which kind of, yeah, just kind of a train going down, which sends a signal in here to the piston, which activates the piston down here. This piston right here, which activates the observer, and then it goes up. So previously I could only request the, oh, it's nighttime, oh no. I could only request the elevator from the bottom because we had the redstone torch tower, but now I can request it from up here. I can press the button and the machine should come up. It's pretty cool. I love just watching it go up and down like this. And then I can take it down. I love it. I think it's super cool. And it is so much fun playing with redstone that you don't really know how it works, such as this one. So I worked a little bit on the facade of the wall here. I guess you could call it a facade. Added a little gate here, which I think is pretty nice. I might spice it up a little bit more. Added some cogs up on the side here and some pipings. And I think it works. I think it's cool. It definitely needs a lot more details, and I think that's going to come with the buildings we build next to this, because I want to do buildings all over this place as well, and I think that is going to tie it all together. Something I also want to focus on in today's episode is just a little hallway from here into this place, and kind of tie that in together so it kind of looks good when you walk in here and into the elevator before going up, because now it's not that pretty. But I've added some stuff up here as well, so I'm going to show you that in just a second now. Just waiting for the slow elevator to take us up, because I've been trying to light this place up, because I had a creeper go up on me and blow up and did not like that. So I added these nice lantern posts here. Love them. Same goes for this one. Love it. I think it's such a cool design. Just lighting up all of that. Here it was a little dark. I didn't want to have a torch. Didn't have a place for that, so I added this little barrel of fire. Yeah, a barrel of fire, and I think it's kind of nice actually. So I'm going to leave that there. Add another one over here just to give some light in here, and I think that ties this place nicer together. I want it to be kind of open. Oh yeah, I added some benches as well, so people can sit here. So it's kind of just like a park or a plaza or something like that, and I think what we have now works for the idea that I have here. But what I want to do now is focus on, or finish the little thing we got down here, the little hallway here. And I think we're going to start planning a little bit on the super storage, bulk storage silo thingy down here. So I just did a simple design for this. Don't want to do it too fancy, because I think I might change this in the future, because it kind of allows me to do stuff in this direction as well, which I might have to do eventually when I run out of space up there. We can do farms, we can do things just in the wall here, so it's kind of a nice way of getting underground from here. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Simple smoker pallet on the bottom, and then some stone and cobblestone with some wooden roof things, and it works. Honestly, it works. But while I prepare for the super smelter thingy, I want to talk to you guys about a little bit of things. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is liking videos and stuff like that. If you enjoy my content, don't be afraid to leave a like, you know? Just go down there. It's not dangerous at all, and just kind of gently push it. Not too hard, not too soft, just the right amount. And I really appreciate that, guys. It is the best way of showing support to what I'm doing, and just kind of giving me an indication of what you guys think. But the main thing that I actually want to talk to you guys about today is relating to the video we did like 2 videos ago, where we did the sumo wrestling over at Sean Bitt's place. I'm just trying to figure out what I need here while I'm kind of talking, which is kind of tricky. But yeah, we did a fighting sumo wrestling thing, and that was so much fun. And I think that kind of sparked an idea in me, and some of you guys as well. And that will... let me just do that. It's kind of tricky talking and doing crafting. That kind of sparked an idea in me and you as well, containing or about like doing more of that kind of stuff. Oh, I had a lot of redstone lamp already. Well. So what I want to do, guys, and I've discussed this with the other members here, is to set up different kind of arenas and PvP battles places around the different districts. So we're gonna have one in Steampunk, and then we have already one in the Asian district, and Fwip and other people are going to do one in the Cyberpunk, as far as I know. And we're gonna have different arenas with different combat styles, and kind of build some kind of league around that. That is the idea here. So if you guys have any ideas for what kind of battling arena combat style we can do in a Steampunk, which kind of ties in with the Steampunk idea, please do let me know. Oh no, Logical Geek Boy. Oh, that sucks. Rip. So if you have any ideas for what kind of PvP arena we can do here, I would love to hear your guys' suggestions down below. I have totally forgotten how long it takes to dig out stuff. That took absolutely way too long, but I dug out a little area here for us to kind of start off with a blank canvas for the bulk storage system. And I think what I want to do is, together with you, try to explain the idea I have for this. Alright, it's not going to be super fancy, but it's going to be pretty fun, and I'm going to try to explain to you how the redstone behind it works, because as you guessed, yeah, there is redstone involved in this, and it's not too complicated. I'm just trying to measure out where I want stuff to go. 3 blocks, 3 blocks. Alright, so here I want to do this. So the floor is going to go here, so let me grab up the shulker boxes. Get that, and get that. Alright. 3 blocks wide like that, and then we're gonna have a barrel like so. That is gonna be where we interact with the bulk storage system. So I'm gonna go in here, and it's gonna be filled up, hopefully, of all of the items that I want. And behind this is gonna be happening a lot of magic. Alright, so we're gonna have that hopper there, and then we're gonna have some end rods like so, and we're gonna have the lanterns here. So let me see if we can get up here again. So we get up there, and there's going to be a lantern right there. So not too complicated. Behind here we have a chest, double chest like that, and we have, let me just think now, I think that's going to go there. No, it has to go here, I think. Nope, that's wrong. Uh-oh. Well, it has to go on the other side. So we do that, and then we do double chest right here. Then what we do is we take, I wish I had, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, well, for now I will use the clay, but I like to use stone bricks for all the redstone contraptions here. So I'm gonna have this one going there. And then on top of that, we're gonna put a comparator, and that is pretty much the entire redstone circuit. So it's not too complicated. And basically, what happens here is this chest will fill up. So yeah, there's one chest in here. This chest fill up, and the more we have in here, so I'm gonna have this array going far up. And for every chest that is filled, we're gonna have another light lighting up. So whenever there is stuff in the chest, the upper chest, this one right here, this light will go on. And we're gonna have probably 2 or 3 more lights above this one. And hopefully that will kind of indicate how much we have of all different resources at any given time. And it's going to be easy to keep control and easy to keep track. And I think it's going to look pretty cool as well, just having the indicators on all the different ones. But what I want to do now is, of course, change this back to stone bricks and add 3 more of these columns. And of course, finish this one. I think I'm going to have one on this side and then on each of the edges there. And that is going to be our main storage or bulk storage system. This must be the funniest thing ever. I don't know what is going on, but apparently Germsy Boy and Sean Bid is taking me for a walk. And I don't know where we're going. I don't know what is up. All I know is that I look funny with the parrot head. Germsy Boy, which is over there, looks funny with his parrot head. And Sean Bid, what on earth is that even? What's going on with your skin? It is done, guys. We have 4 of these bulk storage system silo things, which currently isn't used. They're not plugged up to anything, but eventually I want to try to implement a way for transporting items from up there and that down here, and that is kind of why I wanted to build it down here, because then we can just use hoppers. We don't have to use elevators and stuff, and just drop the items down and then into these. And then I have a design I've worked out in a testing world for a building in the front here, which is going to be absolutely epic. It's going to be massive, probably like a few blocks up on the building up there as well, like about this high or something. I don't know, it's gonna be huge, but it's gonna be pretty fun to build. So that is something I think we're gonna tackle next episode, because we're running low on time now. But before we do any of that, I want to go for a little bit of a tour of the server here, just kind of quickly fly by some of the different places and just kind of update you guys on what is going on, and kind of maybe inspire you to check out some of the other members on the server here. So the first place I want to go is to Logical Geek Boy's base, which is very work in progress right now, but I just think it's awesome, and this dude is so fascinating to watch. He have built this overworld gold farm, and as you can see, it is super efficient. It's probably more efficient than the one I did. Obviously, he knows a lot more about Minecraft technical stuff than I do, so it kind of just makes sense. But basically, there's just a ton of portals here, which spawns in these. They come up here, and they drop down there, and they die. So, insane stuff. It's insane stuff. I really recommend you going out there and check that out. He also built this farm here recently. It was a very fun episode, very informative. So if you want to do a very simple mob farm, check out his videos on this bad boy. The other one is Jimmy's Place, or Solidarity Gaming, which is his YouTube name, and he has made his plan for a massive castle, and I am so stoked to see how he pulls this off. So definitely go over there, hang out with him. He's a super funny dude, and just kind of see how that evolves. And right over here, which I didn't realize how close it was, we have Jersey Boy's Place, and it is probably the best looking area on the server so far. And probably because I'm a little biased towards Italian or Mediterranean architecture, because I really like it. But this is Jersey Boy's little medieval Mediterranean village, and it is stunning. I gotta say, it's absolutely stunning. I hope I'm not spoiling too much here. Please let me know if I do, guys. Just take it as an exclusive preview here. But I know this for a fact has been shown in videos. Absolutely stunning. Make sure you check these people out. All of them are linked down below. And I guess the last one we will be checking out today is this place. You probably know this, but it is Mr. Whip's very, very, very cool cyberpunk area. It is out of this world, kind of. I've never seen people do stuff like this. It is so creative, and I'm just blown away by every single video this guy makes. And as you can see, it is stunning. Love these cattails here, and the trees. What is going on with these? And the nether portal, which you just flew through. Wow. Dude, Whip, you're amazing. You know that. I'm sure you know. But guys, also check this out if you're interested in this wonderful architecture here. This is out of this world. It is absolutely beautiful. Please let me know down below, guys, if you'd like me to do more of those small showcases, just flying around on the server and updating you guys on what is going on the different parts of the server here, because we are a lot of members on here, which are all producing beautiful content, great entertainment, and just building awesome stuff around the world here. So if you want me to continue doing that from time to time, please let me know down below. But my friends, I think that is going to be it for this time. It has been a fun episode. It's been more of a talky episode than action-filled episode. I tried to mix it up. Can we get a... Oh, look at that parkour. Yeah, try to make it less fast-paced than the previous ones. And I hope you guys like that. It took me a lot of time to get all of this done, because I had to figure out the redstone here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.